Please stand by for further details. We return you now to your regularly scheduled program.
Hello to those of you who are feeling called to this reading, in particular, mystery reading at number 863. My name is Elizabeth. Before getting into this reading, chances are that most of the people watching this video are not subscribed, so if you are a recurring viewer, you enjoy my work and would like to help support the growth of my channel, feel free to do so by sticking around and hitting that subscribe button down below and ringing the notification bell next to it if you feel called to. And if you do decide to subscribe and stick around, welcome and thank you very much for your support. Communication could be significant for someone. If you feel called to use your voice, this is confirmation. With interpreting the number 863, the number 8 is about letting go, walking away, and trusting that whatever is lost will be replaced. I feel like someone here has a fear that using their voice will lead to loss. But being honest about how you feel, if it leads to being punished, was never meant for you in the first place. And you deserve better, whether it's a person or a job or whatever. And of course, you know, if you need to be strategic, you know, don't use your voice impulsively if you feel like it is going to lead to loss. Like, make sure you get yourself in a position where you can actually handle the fallout of the loss. The video game fallout might be significant for somebody. The number 6 is about unconditional love, primarily for yourself. I just saw the number 222 on the timer, and I just burped. So I feel like 222 is confirmation to let go, to create more balance, more harmony, more stability. It feels like whatever you could potentially lose for using your voice, it creates more instability and chaos than you deserve to be dealing with. If someone here feels really called to stand up for themselves, this is confirmation. It feels like self-doubt or self-hate on some level is what destabilizes you from having the confidence that you need to stand up for yourself. So trust yourself, believe in yourself, and just don't be afraid to be yourself. There's a lot of focus here on you, and I feel like that's, you know, about how valuable you are and how much you actually matter as a person. There might be something significant here about your light bothering the darkness within others, and they might feel intimidated by you because you have a level of self-respect that they don't. I also feel like it's important for you to know that you're allowed to feel good about yourself and your strengths and what you do bring to the table, no matter what form it comes in. There could be something significant here about projection, which really just, you know, reminds me of those people who might be bothered by your light. They might be projecting something onto you, maybe their own darkness. Vampires might be significant too. Energy vampires would make sense. I was seeing more like, the fantasy type of vampires, but it can be more symbolic too with energy vampires. Someone or some people who are draining your energy because they don't know how to fulfill themselves. They don't know how to generate their own energy. So, again, if you're afraid of losing somebody or something, for being honest about how you feel, for setting boundaries, that says more about them than it does you. It really does. I feel like somebody needed to hear that. I also feel called to show this. It says keep it to yourself. Maybe there's a secret here that might resonate more for people who feel called to be more strategic when it comes to using their voice and standing up for themselves. You could also be suspecting that somebody else has secrets, that they're not being honest. And of course, this is confirmation for you. If that's what you already trust and believe. The number 3 is about communication and expressing yourself. It can also be about healing and growth and expansion. The Magician might be a significant card in tarot for somebody. I just burped again. I had some peanut butter cookies not too long ago. But I do feel like there's someone or something standing in the way of you using your voice and healing and growing and having more. I think that's why it's okay to let go. Because this person or this thing is not... They're taking more than they're giving. And even when they do give, it comes from a place that's transactional, not genuine generosity. And you deserve people in your life or situations in your life that want to give to you just because. Literally just because. We have mother here that I feel called to show. Maybe there's a mother here. And on the other side, telepathy. There might be a mother here where you feel, think, and believe more. Like, you're very similar, it feels like. Even if it's something that you don't want to hear. And if that doesn't resonate, that's okay. You trust yourself on that. Only take what does resonate. Because these are general readings that I do. Adding up these numbers, 8 plus 6 is 14, and 14 plus 3 is 17. 1 plus 7 is 8. That is confirmation to let go, walk away, and trust that whatever is lost, whether it's a person or a job or whatever, it will be replaced with someone or something better. Even if it's like a mother type figure, you probably, I feel like you'll manifest another woman into your life that won't replace your mother, but will help fill that gap. That's a pretty straightforward confirmation to just allow yourself to let go, be honest, be straightforward, and choose yourself, love yourself in this situation. I'm going to start wrapping up this reading by drawing a card from the index cards that I have been showing you throughout this reading to see what wants to come through for you. Wow. We have friendship, so I feel like this is very obvious. This really does feel like confirmation for someone that there's a specific friendship that I think it's time to let go. This, literally when I was like shuffling the cards, I felt that whatever card is going to come out is going to be confirmation. So If it's friendship for you, this feels like a very specific reading for you, and if it's not friendship for, someone else watching this, trust whatever you think it is.